Hello folks, my name's Hypocrisite and welcome to another episode of Equestria at war as the Griffonian Empire. So we pick up where we left off after a war with Phthisia. We inherited a bit of infantry from Strawberry Duchy. And I have to train it up I have to train it up a bit because, reasons. And sadly, I cannot change some of them into Imperial Knights because, reasons. Because they have like, I don't know, 1,000 more men than the other. Oh damn, and I forgot about this. Damn. Okay, so it's better now. And okay, so those are also to train, and the rest is okay. So, in the previous episode, we have gobbled Strawberry Duchy, and we were at war with Phthisia, and we've annexed it all. We have some dockyards, and that's it. And I wonder if I can. Yes, I can. We have to start somewhere, right? So we'll start with building some destroyers. Actually, I don't care about navy in this game aside of, I don't know, patrolling or other stuff. So that's that. And we have to gobble some more land. Primarily diamond docks here. And the rest will come later, so I'll just send my boys here. And I have to withdraw my planes and exercise them, maybe. That's good. And I think that's all. Oh yeah, and we have some aluminium problems. Aluminum, not aluminium, and we have to address them. Oh, that's not good. I think that we have to borrow some from changelings, but after we conquer Yale, I think that... Oh yeah, so Catherine, simply Yale. And oh, so there is not much aluminum here. That's sad. A lot of tungsten and chromium, but not aluminum. Yeah, whatever. So we are now expanding the Imperial Railway, and after that's completed, we will go with bring the docks to heel. And why I cannot do that? Aha. Alright, dobra. Never mind. So we wait for the focuses to complete, and we'll go to war again. Well, I don't know why, but even though those are my cores, I don't have much pony power. Simply manpower from them. I don't know why. Oh, Yale Rectorate joins the Oldenburg Alliance. Earlier today, Republic of Griffenheim and Yale Rectorate issued a joint statement that the latter has now been formally granted member status of the Oldenburg Alliance. Whether this partnership will be used for offensive or defensive purposes remains to be seen, but undoubtedly extensive joint military planning is already underway. That's interesting. And they are not Harmony aligned now. Okay, so we've expanded the railway and now we'll bring the docks to heel just to cover up this part of the empire. Okay, so docks now are to be brought. I think that it will be an easy war because, well, 5 to 6 divisions, I'll just melt them. And before that, I'll go with the Reichswaffen contract, just for this one military factory and a design company. The fall of Bronzekreuz. The city of Bronzekreuz fell to Griffonian forces in the early hours of this morning. After fierce street-to-street fighting, the last Bronzehill forces fell back to Karlfritz, the grand underground palace in the side of Grover Mountain. Siege weapons and engineers spent hours blasting through ancient gatehouses, only to find the palace having been emptied and many passageways collapsed. The Griffonian flag was flown from the top of a 60-foot-high statue of Emperor Grover II, and fighting has ceased above the streets, but extensive searches of the city's vast underground have been ordered, and are expected to take months to complete. Find those dogs. Populace civilized! Now that education has been made compulsory for young Griffons, literacy rates are increasing rapidly. Every young citizen has the duty of memorizing the Imperial alphabet and learning to read many classics, as well as the holy scriptures, but they are holy books. Teachers receive higher wages and their job is becoming increasingly respected, motivating many to study pedagogy. Every city, town, and village within the empire now has a fully staffed school building. As our work and investment is starting to finally bear fruit, as a recent survey demonstrates that even the poorest of the poor can read relatively well and write basic sentences. We are on our way to becoming a truly modern nation, at last. Remove national spirit, negligible illiteracy. Now we are literate. And now Bronzehill is under our hoof. No, not a hoof? Claw? Claw. Yeah, because hoof, only horses have hoofs, and we are not playing Equestria. Anywho, Bronzehill is under our control. I wonder if this is... yeah, this is a core state. So yeah, Bronzehill is under our command. What's not to like? And Duskwing is an infantry expert. And a fortress bot and a tricks... damn. He's really good. He started as a level 2 commander. Okay, so now we do not only have a problem with Aldwinberg, I mean Greifenheim, but also with Yale and Catherine. So we have to expand our front line. I wonder if I can... no, I cannot. I have to do it like this. But my forces won't be enough. Although they will be. Go here. And is this okay? It's this one. Okay, you don't have to train anymore. And after the Reichswaffen contracts, we will go with the army branch. Okay, so now after the Reichswaffen has been completed, as I've said, we'll go with the Reichsarmee expansion plan, and I think that we will go through this part just to get bonuses for artillery and infantry. Yeah, well, we'll go first with this part of the branch, then with this one, and then with this one. Of course not one after another, because we have to go through this part and also this one. The Emperor's Education, so another law-related event. Gabriela patiently stood in the hallway in front of the dressing room, waiting for her nephew and future emperor to emerge. Already the time has come for young Grover to begin his studies. He was slightly forlorn about losing his free time, but accepted with surprising maturity the responsibilities he would be subjected towards. Gabriela felt very attached to Grover, and felt disappointed in herself that she did not yet have children of her own. If they were precocious and adorable as her nephew, she would find a husband immediately. Unfortunately, very few could meet her expectations. Before she could continue her train of thought, the door opened and Grover stepped out. "Ah, Your Majesty, you look quite satisfactory in your uniform," Gabriela complimented, hoping to reduce the nervousness she knew Grover felt. "It's rather uncomfortable, Auntie. Do I have to wear it?" Grover pleaded and stretched the collar of his shirt. "Clothes make the griffon, dear nephew. I assure you that in good time you'll get used to them very much. Now, have you taken all the materials I told you to prepare?" "Yes, Auntie, I am ready," he retorted meekly. "Very good, my child. Now then, you should know that I have brought the finest tutors from Redeveta. I still didn't make my mind. From Redeveter, to teach you everything you'll need to know, such as history, art, etiquette, rulership, economics, faith, and more. Of course, you'll be given a proper pace so you don't feel burdened. But make no mistake, your studies are very important." Gabriela finished her speech. "I know, Aunt Gaby, but you want me to teach me too?" the young emperor implored. Those small words struck Gabriela's heart more than she wanted to admit. If it were possible, she would educate her nephew by herself, but lately all sorts of distractions and responsibilities cut into the already small amount of time she could spare for Grover. He was, of course, quite capable being on his own, but no child should bear the weight of absent parents. When my schedule is free, I will make time for you, my child, I promise." She spoke earnestly, hugging her nephew. He didn't respond after that, taking his time to appreciate Gabriela's motherly embrace. "All right, dear nephew. We don't want you to be late for your first class, yes?" "No, Auntie, I will go now." And with that, the future emperor departed in the opposite direction. Gabriela continued standing for a while, smiling at the increasingly smaller figure of her nephew. He shall make us all proud. She knows this. His potential is limitless. Okay, so with Modernize the Reichsarmee Reserve System finished, I think that we'll go with Purifying Catherine, because they are not in any faction and they are pretty weak. So we'll go with this right now, and I think that the next stop will be Old Winburg Alliance and Yale. Catherine is to be purified, and in the meantime we'll go with Entschlossenheit, which will give us a bit of organization and planning speed. Well, my troops are pretty competent. I don't know why I was so worried about their performance. Okay, so right now the last provinces are to be conquered. And Catherine is ours. Yes. That's how I like it. And now, after this focus completion, we will go with Yale and the peasants. Or with Romau? I have no idea, actually. Maybe we'll go with Romau first, or maybe I'll encircle Romau and after I conquer Griffenheim, no, Greifenheim and Yale. So that's what I'm going to do. Now with that big boost of manpower, I am able to create a full army group of panzers. And now the universities and the peasants are going down. I don't know why this research is always finishing after focuses. So it's going pretty nicely, I think. Yale is not so great as they thought. I'll go with this grenadier group or division, and I will tell them to not to move, or not here, but here, and go there and do nothing. Do nothing. I said do nothing, for fuck's sake. And now they will cut them off, and one of my problems will be solved. Stop. So my little scheme actually worked. And right now they're on their way to do nothing about the fact that I've managed to snag this one here, and maybe I'll try to melt myself by attacking here. This division is on its way to be destroyed. I won't cry after them, I promise. Oh, whoa, 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 but I don't want them to actually lose, because that would not be... Okay, so, yeah. Yeah, well, that was not what I wanted to do, you know? Is 8 divisions enough? No, that's not enough. Okay, so now you can stop training and go here. Just to relieve them. And I hope that I'll finish with Yale very soon. Okay, so just go here. Just go here. It's a great move, I know. Okay, so Yale has capitulated. It's great, fine and all. So now I am able to relieve my troops. Okay. So right now, just go here and strike from here. We'll strike with what we have, all of our force. That's a great thing to watch. They cannot do anything about it. Griffon Juggernaut is unstoppable, and I think that the last thing to do is to conquer Romau. So be right back. I'll just have a quick trip to Romau. Oh, incoming raid. Urgent news have arrived from Starklaw, one of our border states. A marauding army from Brandbeak Socialist Republic has crossed the boundaries between our two nations and has engaged in looting, pillaging, and burning down local settlements. Should we divert some of the troops from the front line to handle this incursion? Ah, but where is... so... Oh, no. God damn it. Okay, so you go there. I won't choose any of the options, just for my troops to be able to go there. Okay, so I'll send my knights here. And I will go with ending Romau's authority. Okay, so they're somewhat ready. And let them protect the civilians. Okay, so I've surrounded Irit Arcanet with my troops, and I think that it'll be enough for this small scale war. I'll just activate the orders and wait for the focus to finish. Damn, I hate when that happens. Okay, so let them smash. Okay, sir, they are breakdancing now. I love it. But I think that it's not enough. I have to withdraw my troops from the from Brandbeak. And I think it'll be okay. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. And yeah, go. Just destroy them. Yeah, that was a quick war. No problems whatsoever. But they're actually decent. They're actually decent defenders. But that's not good enough. And I think that... Okay, so almost whole of the Reichspakt has been conquered. I have a bit more time. I have some time for the last of the traders to come to my fold. River is to be taken down. And I think I will end the episode after the war with River. So we have another law-related event. The Roaring Tiger. The preparations for the young emperor's birthday... I don't have any tongue. The preparations for the young emperor's birthday have been going on for several months. Caterers have been researching the emperor's palate for hours on end in an attempt to discover the perfect menu for the event, and the greatest interior designers available have been designing the venue for the event. The tide of gifts for the young ruler has been almost overflowing, with many nobles using this event as a chance to curry favor with the emperor. But it seems that among the flood of gifts, the emperor's favorite comes directly from the embassy of the changeling lands. While this would normally not be a problem, as establishing strong ties with foreign allies is an important part of being emperor, the gift itself was highly unusual. While an exotic pet or expensive treasure might have been anticipated as gifts, what was not expected was a fully functioning Panzerkampfwagen 6 Tiger, decorated in the Imperial colors. While this unorthodox gift was not a problem in itself, it seems that somebody forgot to secure the keys to the tank. The Emperor soon showed up, dragging the top-rank aces of the Empire with him, and demanded that he be put into the driver's seat. What followed was an impromptu crash course on tank command, as the Emperor set out into the countryside along with his crew, only returning after a massive Griffon had been started. On a positive note, it seems that the young Emperor showed skill as a tank commander, and has displayed interest in increasing funding to the Imperial Committee for Armored Research and Development, demanding another tank for his next birthday. Hopefully he will be better next year. I will be disappointed if Grover as a ruler will not have any traits for tank commanding or as a general, as a tank leader. I will be disappointed. So, a war with River has started. And let's see how my troops will manage this. Oh, so as I have thought, they are actually, as I tend to say, melt their troops. Yeah, well, The show's over. Barony of River is in my hands. Or claws, maybe. And this is it. Griffonian Empire reconquered, or at least the Reichspakt lands have been retaken. And that is a perfect end to this episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. Remember to comment, subscribe and like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!